I believe in Hillel, and I believe people should support Hillel, because the work we're doing to inspire and connect Jewish college students to their identity and their community is going to make or break the future of the Jewish people. This is one of our last chances to connect with an entire generation that doesn't really know what it wants to do and who it wants to be. And if we can help them to make Jewish choices, then the future of the Jewish people is going to be as beautiful and as powerful and as exciting and inspiring as our past and our present have been. If we have the resources and if we have the facilities, we can inspire young adults to a whole new renaissance of Jewish life. That's what Hillel's really all about.
Well, Hillel is now embarking on a very ambitious project to construct a new facility near the campus, which will provide a home base for Jewish students at Rutgers, will provide a place from which they can carry on their activities with each other, the renewal of their faith, the renewal of their friendships, and their outreach to the larger Rutgers community.
We have about 5,000 Jewish undergrads on campus, and here's an opportunity to give them a top quality, first-class Jewish home to spend time in while they're there, to do things with other Jewish youngsters, to have events, and to make it a happy, positive experience as they go from college out into life.
I think the new building is going to be wonderful. It's very hard, especially as the social and arts coordinator, to plan events and programs in such a small space. I'm constantly trying to use Rutgers buildings, but it would be so much easier and so much better to have the Hillel events in a Hillel building. It's unfortunate that this building can't hold as many students as we'd like it to hold.
We're very fortunate as a community to be busting out at the seams. We can't fit everyone into our building. We can't fit everyone into our backyard. You know, it got to a point where we couldn't even fit everyone in the faculty dining room for dinner. So, you know, we'd have 350, almost 400 people at a Friday night dinner, and we couldn't even have dinner together. And it really breaks up the community, and it really makes people have to choose where they want to go, and it kind of defeats our purpose of having all three communities joining together for dinner.
The Hillel building we have now it's great because it's very homey, but unfortunately it just does not meet the requirements that Rutgers has. We have we have a very large Jewish population on campus, and currently we're not able to house them. We have to do Shabbat dinners at the dining hall. There's been nights we have to turn people away, and I think that doesn't go along with Hillel's mission statement and what we want to accomplish. We want to bring people in, not turn them away, and right now we have to turn some people away who otherwise would have been here.
I like that in one building you can get so many different people in one place, and yet we all share one common thing, and that's that we're all Jewish. And again, there's a sense of comfort, a sense of community, and I certainly feel that I belong, and I know that a lot of other students feel that this is the place where they can connect with other Jews and they too belong.
Why did I get involved with Rutgers Hillel? One word: Israel. The war against terror is also being waged on our college campuses. They say the new anti-Semitism is anti-Israelism. There's no better time to reach our kids, the next generation, and teach them the facts than when they're poised for challenge and primed for action, and Rutgers Hillel does that. And you know, I also don't understand why Rutgers has to be the last large Jewish campus in the whole country without a new Hillel.
I give money to Hillel because I think it's good for the Jewish community. I think it's good for the community in general. I think it's important to have educated students. I think it's important to have kids involved in the Jewish community, involved in also in social events. And Hillel is more than just the Jewish community. It's involved in the community in general, and I think it's important. And as I said, I'm passionate about Rutgers, I'm passionate about Hillel, and I'm passionate about having a good community in general.
If you care about the future Jewish leadership in the state of New Jersey, as well as the future Jewish leadership in the country, you know that universities are the place where many of the decisions are made vis-a-vis people's lives, as well as what they want to do when they're young adults. And Rutgers Hillel is in the forefront of training leaders for the future, and the future leadership of the New Jersey federations, of the New Jersey synagogues, JCCs, will all come from many of the students who are involved in Hillel. And it's clear that given the number of students that Hillel is sending on the birthright programs to Israel, that the kind of commitment level and the kind of dedication that Rutgers is producing is among the tops in the country. Rutgers leads the country in recruiting students for the birthright trips to Israel, and hopefully the people of New Jersey will realize that this is an investment for the future and that this is a sound investment if we care enough about Jewish continuity.